Hey everyone, my name is Nat Miner and I am a student at Brigham Young University studying severe special education. And today I want to talk to you about different types of technology we can use in the classroom to help students communicate. The specific device that I want to talk about today is the AAC switches, or the Alternative Augmentative Communication switches. With these devices, you can record your voice and save it to memory for later. I'm going to show you how to use these devices. Now, if you look on the back of the device, you see that it says record, and then there's the on and off volume switch. And right above that is this little red button. So in order to turn it on, I turn the switch all the way to the left. And did you hear that click? That means that it's on. If I want to increase the volume, I just turn up the switch even more. If I want to turn it down, I decrease it the same way. To record my voice, I press the button at the top, this button here, and I press one of the buttons here as I'm recording. So let's say I want to say, I need help. I would press the red button and the red button in the back at the same time. I need help. And then release. Then when you press it, wow, the volume wasn't that very loud.
I need help.
It records. I would do the same with the blue button. I would press the red button on the back that says record and the blue button at the same time. And I would let's say I want to say, I don't need help. I don't need help. And I release at the same time. So then when I press the button,
I don't need help.
it says that. So this button will say,
I need help.
and this one,
I don't need help.
this type of technology is useful for individuals who are nonverbal or have expressive language problems. In another situation that I use, the red button represents I have a question, and the blue button would represent I have an answer. So the idea is that whenever the student presses one of these buttons, they will then use another communication system, such as a picture board, to give their answer or question. For example, during a lesson, a teacher might ask, what is 2 plus 2? And if the student knows the answer, they would press the blue button saying, I have an answer. If the teacher asks, are there any questions? The student would press the red button, which says, I have a question. If they want to give the answer, they would point to their picture board that represents the symbol of what their answer is. Now, you can also use these buttons to help accomplish IEP goals.
I don't need help.
You can also use these buttons to help accomplish IEP goals. For instance, let's say that Donnie's IEP goal includes developing appropriate social skills. If Donnie wants to play with his friends Obama and Hillary, but he does not have the verbal skills to communicate that, he can use the blue button and program it to say, can I play with you? If Donnie wants to play by himself, he can program the red button to say, I want to play by myself. So there's a lot of different functions and ways that you can use these types of these buttons, and they're really helpful and fun.